Hello, and welcome to yet another fanciful romp.
What do we have here? A brand new member of the inner circle. Welcome. Thank you for becoming a supporter of the channel.
Hey there, Sean. How's it going?
And welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Sean, for renewing your flimflams. You're asking what the best place to farm legendaries are and is, Trevor? Well, right here. Harper's Ferry, The Burrows, National Isolated Radio Array, White Spring Golf Club, Big Bend Tunnel, Charleston DMV, Huntersville, West Tech, General Steakhouse, and a handful of other locations. But The Burrows has like 3 or 4 good drops. Let's say 3 drops. 3 legendaries every so often. Yep. 3 legendaries or so at the Burrows. Or so. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do something really quick. I'll give myself something. Give myself a little gift. Speed Demon. And I have to do the script, the mystery pick purveyor action with my alternate character. Here we go again. Yet again we ride. Yet again we ride. I'm here.
Oh, yes.
First I'll drop off the good old Speed Demon. I'm sure I have a bunch of these things. I made myself a huge stack of these Speed Demons. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I can see all the chat. Yep, Speed Demon. And small guns. Oh, yeah. And orange mentats for days. I have 87 of them, people. Oh, yeah. Speed Demon. Let's go. And I'll do some more scriptage for armor. I could go for as full of a unyielding set as possible. I do love having all these pieces of armor for reduced weapon weight. Wonderful. So, oh yeah, the mystery pick is over. Well, there you go. That's fine. I ain't getting nothing anyways. How about that? Okay, let's clear out some of this garbage.
Oh, yes.
Berserker's pickaxe, Berserker's spear, Berserker's Mr. Handy Buzzblade, Berserker's Grognak axe. Two-shot. Looking at my options, goodbye. Cool. Done with this guy. Last time it crashed right about here. The entire computer crashed. Boom. Mid-transfer. Mid-transfer. I lost a handful of things. I did. I don't even know what I lost. I know a couple of things I lost, but it was a 2-shot handmade, a quad, extra limb damage Gauss rifle, and a couple serums, and I think some armor pieces. 1 or 2 armor pieces of some various high quality variety. I am rocking and rolling. I moved my camp again for the heck of it. And my build is a little bit different. Game is taking a sweet time. So, in case you didn't know, I have this new technique. Check it out. Ooh, check it out.
Oh, yes.
Are you ready? That thing. Pretty cool. Why did the skin change on my rifle? Oh, it's because I changed the stock. I like this one much better. This one has different skins depending on which stock you use. Yeah. I have all the orange mentats in the world. Speed Demon. Melissa. Welcome. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Here we go. I discovered something amazing. Last session. Big old discoveries last session. It was a really big deal. It was pretty awesome. It was that. I'll show you a bit better once It's that. This video is titled Super Combo. It's because of that. You see what's happening? Everything has led up to this point. You realize that, right? Everything. You can do it with grenades as well, but it's much more effective with the tomahawk. But it is very effective with grenades, I would imagine. But, do you see what's happening? Oh yes. Let me check one more time. It's one of those guaranteed kill things. And it makes me feel less guilty about using VATS. And to make it make sense, I chose the long scope as opposed to the short scope because everything within short range will just be VATted away. And I'm using, ooh, that was 2 different targets. Ooh. See, ideally, you want to hit 2 different targets. See that? Ooh, child. It's because you're able to fire during the cooldown of the other weapon. Watch this. It'd be kind of cool to start a private server and never fast travel, right? And because that equals crashing sometimes, you know. Sometimes you crash during a loading screen, or it just never loads, is what I'm trying to say. You just find a good route, taking over workshops as you go.
Oh, yes.
One more enemy over here. Yes, well, some of my, well, I'm talking about the whole map, the whole map. Some of my XP route does work, but, you know, I want to incorporate that, of course. I'm just talking about starting off in the corner and then going around through this entire, going through the entire map on a private server, and then taking over workshops as you go, as like a reminder of the direction that you went through. Yeah. I'm just talking about going this way. You know. I'm just kind of curious. It's good training. Most of it is pretty garbage, but it'll give me a purpose. Sometimes I don't know the purpose until it's time.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and hustle. Going to be a good fight.
I agree. See, I stopped using Speed Demon for a day, and now I'm using it, and I feel actually a whole lot faster. I would like to target two different enemies during this process. Shut up. Yes, brother. Catch you later. How do the armor and outfits work, Jared? Well, you're able to have armor, right? But if you wear a cosmetic outfit, it goes on top of it. So if I were to take off my cosmetics, you'll see my armor. Missed that jump. Like right now, I took off my farmhand clothes, and the farmhand clothes don't do anything. They don't do anything. It's just something that goes on top of your armor. I found it in the wild. I know where to get it if I ever lose it, and I can sell it. It looks like this. It's my outfit, not the backpack or the head or my Pip-Boy, but it's my the whole outfit there. You see the shoes, the gloves, but not the head. And see how the cape flows? That's all an outfit that goes on top of your armor. If I were to take it off, you'd see my armor and my under armor. It's all cosmetic. Sometimes the atomic shop will sell a cosmetic item, like a hat or something. You would then use the armor workbench to go craft it. Uh-oh. You're just gonna die?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Fallout 4, I guess. Okay. Better take this off. Look at that. See all my weird armor. And the bad guys comment on my blue jumpsuit. They comment on my blue jumpsuit. Hey there, human. Walking around with their blue jumpsuit on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much better. Let's play little. And there's different mods for armor. Sure. Location 1 done. Check that off the map. Moving on and on and on. Here, I'll do this.
Greetings, new follower. Hail.
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 And hail. And hail. Boom, 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 yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, aye, here we go. Do-si, do. Oh, ho. Oh, no. Okay, so this is my old map. All the colors changed because it's a copy. I just want to use this just to show where I'm going to go. Uh-huh. I'm looking for the draw feature. Thank you, dear Padawan. Thank you, dear,
What do we
dearest
have
human.
here? A brand new member of the Inner Circle.
James
Welcome. Thank you
Terry.
for becoming a supporter of the channel.
I tell you what, it never works. The in office help never ever works. I'll give it 3 more seconds and then I'll give up. 3, 2, 1, giving up. Time now. Giving up right about. I'm giving up. Giving up. I'm quite often a blind person, so that's a factor. You know, me being a blind person is very often a factor, and I'll just stick with it, and I'll act like I never wanted to see anything anyways. I didn't want anything anyways. Don't worry about me. I didn't want anything anyways. There it is. No, not there. It's a big fat liar. Alright. Anyways. Don't worry about me. Hey, there you go, James. You are a 10-month anniversary person. That's pretty cool. Here we go. I'm becoming an old man. An old man. I plan on clearing out the entire map here on a private server, laying waste and taking over workshops as I travel, here, there, and everywhere, getting XP and riches along the way. Ooh, you know, there's nothing to really stop me from doing this exact same thing in power armor. I'm not, well, there is the fact that I'm not using. 1 second. The main problem would be the number of tomahawks I'm holding. I'm holding quite a bit. So, let's get this bad boy out of here. I could break out the Sarah axe again, even though I'm not even using melee. You know what? This is a good time for unarmed punch him right in the face. Jexter, you're starting a new character. What build might make use of the Gooboberti way? Well, just so you know, if you're making a new character, human, everybody can use throwing knives. You already have the plan to go to a weapons workbench in Flatwoods and use all the steel that you can, get all the pots and pans from that stupid diner, okay? Be like MacGyver. Go over there and just break down all the metal and go make yourself a bunch of stupid throwing knives and go kill everything in one shot. It's like The Secret. Go make a bunch of throwing knives in Flatwoods and do it now. Do it now and win the game. The end. Go do it. Use throwing knives and go eat their guts out. Aim for their belly and then hit the space bar.
Yeah.
And you'll eat all their intestines out of their body while they're still alive. That's the goal. Pin down their wrists, step on their feet, and eat their stomach right out of their writhing body. Okay? Eat their flesh. And you'll be good to go. Kick him right in the chest. And do your thing. I have to do some trouncing here and there. 581. Yeah, that's not going to work out. Yep. Right in the belly fat. You want to immobilize it? Go to town. I think I'm going to discover all kinds of stuff. I plan on going through the entire map right now. Whoa! He disappeared into the underbrush, like a video game or something. Huh. What do you know? How you doing there, Julie? Aloha and hola. I can multiply these crops. Oh boy, way too close. You can't throw a tomahawk through that window. This is what I'm here for, a bit of everything. I'm gonna try one more time. Stupid thing. You know what, I'll do this. No. It'll work, it'll work. I'll try one more time because I really want to mark off this map. I'll use my brain and my memories. How about that one? I'll use my brain and memories. I don't gotta mark things off on a map. What am I? A Parsimian? Go. Oopsie. Gonna do a mild swooping here. And mild swooping. Quite daring and cunning they are. I think I'll be getting all kinds of lovely resources. I should be using... I'll take off Tank Killer because these guys are kind of weak, and I'll put on the Bobblehead Finder and all that. Magazine Finder, and you know what? I should use Night Person. Oh my gosh. Look at that, Night Person. Increased XP. I have to unlock that. But let's unlock that. At nighttime, okay, at nighttime I have to go fight the harder things.
I considered attacking you.
And better perception, yeah.
But I don't think I could hurt you.
What time is it?
More than life.
It's
Already
nighttime.
has got you.
Boom. Alright, it's nighttime, people. It's time to wreak havoc across the map. You're back. Let's get that level and upgrade that Night Person ability, huh? Pretty cool. Maybe. Take off Green Thumb. And... oh boy. Don't have enough for that. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Night vision. That's so weird. You see, look. Whenever you squat... so weird. Might as well go all the way. Might as well go all the way. Concentrated Fire 3. Okay. So over here we'll go ahead and do Covert Operative and Flim Flam Jones McGee. What do we call it? Mr. Sandman Sanchez. We're about to have some fun and destroy them. Let's try this out. Let's go straight to a Fisher site. Might not be the best way to test this out, but I'm kind of curious. Might not be the best way. A lot of them. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, huh? Oh boy. Sure, why not? Let me reposition. That's what I'm here for. Testing this whole thing out. I'll get a couple drops of Flim Flam and keep on rolling. Nighttime. Let's go straight to West Tech. I want to test out the nighttime flims, if I could.
Oh, yes.
It's a bat thing, yes. It's a big part of the storyline there, Jared. So the Scorch Beast. That was a Fisher site. Big part of the game there. Increased XP, what? Here we go. Have to wait for the first one to hit. Perfect.
So small, so weak.
That was a stealth attack in the air. Like my combo attack? Yeah.
Human. I got a treat for you.
Oh, nighttime increases XP. Oh, I meant increased intelligence equals increased XP, and with the night person, this gives me increased intelligence at nighttime. I got him with the tomahawk as well, by the way. You heard that. I'm using tenderizer, by the way. So that's good. And suppressor. Oh yeah, my friend. Here we go. Until the end, yeah. Yes. Uh-oh. How'd you get up there?
What your science
I was rocked. Human. I knew I can kill him with just a tomahawk there. Perfect. My build's getting better and better. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk my build would have gotten better and better? And better. Okay. Say what? Here we go now. Behold. Oh yeah, check it out. Close the door, line of sight, line of sight. Best build in the world, girl. Best build in the world.
hope you bleed real good.
Shut up.
No more hiding for you. Nothing to eat. What you say?
I'm still in stealth. Get over here for a second.
Not worth it. Fight me.
This is a
Let's
50 cal lever action, bloodied, with increased VATS percentage, and a tomahawk for a double attack. So during the daytime, I could do workshop construction. During the nighttime, I can go fight. Sounds good to me.
That would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. My arm.
If I hit them in the face with the tomahawk, they die. Let's reposition for a second. Go, go, go.
I am surprised. I am. Your head is. Ah, my head.
Thank you. Check out one thing really quick. There we go. Now they're gonna pop like little ripe balloons in the sun. Ripe to bursting. Head hurt. Oh boy. Uh-oh. That was weak. Okay, I'm thinking about putting adrenaline back on. As opposed to... No, it's fine. It's fine. I just have to make sure I do it from stealth. Otherwise, it's all for naught. Here we go. So I'm all out of health solutions. And I ran out of food, I think. That's not good. But I do have... I have Nuka-Colas, though. I'll survive off of Nuka-Colas. Yeah.
This is what that look like up close!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like I said, I'll survive off of Nuka-Colas. Okay. I'll heal. I'll heal over time. Let's put something else here for now. Some other food. Mac and cheese. There we go. It's just the arm. It's just the arm, people. Get back here. I wish the buckethead would show up. That's not a leg, so. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. I am okay. They don't know where I am. See, look at that. He's running around. You didn't find me. You didn't find me. You don't know where I am. You and the rest of your friends. It's raining. Meaty rain. Let's go. We're doing it, everybody. We're really doing it. About to level up. Problem is, I don't have enough perception to use the level 3 version of this perk. I have to unlock something else. It would be interesting to be a ghoul. I agree, Jared. I agree. Some sort of storyline where you get worse and worse and people treat you differently and you're forced to go hang out only in certain parts of the map or be shot on sight.
Greetings, new follower. Hail.
Hail, hail, and hail.
Here we go now. That's giving me a fair amount of XP these days. River, sing a little song.
Catch! You hit like fragile.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey there, Jonathan.
I splatter your brains.
Oh,
Head hurt.
thank you. Gotta make sure I am intoxicated when I level up, otherwise I don't get that 10 atoms. Level up. Woohoo! Bada flim flim flam. 705. Am I on? Yeah. Hey, Misty. Right when I hit the level 705. There are no synths in Fallout 76 as far as we know, but there are several robot personalities that were made from human consciousness or some garbage like that. Sort of like a couple mayors and so forth, sort of. But that might be unfolding in the future. Like, see this enemy type? The Scorched, see? This is the main enemy issue with the green crystals and everything. It relates to that giant bat beast. But you'll discover all this as you play the game. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you gave it a shot. The bugs aren't all that bad. It's mainly just a crashing issue. The game functions quite mechanically well. For the level of flimflammery going on, right? Think about all the nonsense. First person, weird weapon systems, and lots of stuff. It has to keep track of all the little lootables. Look at all these weapons I carried. Isn't this crazy? Look how much I've been looting. Isn't this an extraordinary number of weapons they'll be holding? Isn't it ridiculous? You know why? Look how much they weigh. 0.66 pounds? Isn't it bizarre? Yeah. Oh boy. Is it daytime already? I mean, come on. 3:57 a.m. Gotta hurry up and do this. So cool. Well, I'm 705 now. I leveled up twice today, as intended. Everything else is fluff, baby. I would like to get as much XP as possible, so that tomorrow will be easier. Stage though. Yeah. Sweet.
Oh, yes.
Hey there, Shane.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Be kind of careful here. No more melee, just a whole lot of this stuff. Maybe if I incorporated Gunfu. Maybe. Hey there, Dan. Good day, good day. I just hit 705. Got another pack of cards. You want to hear a dad joke? Let's go. Oh boy. Let's do it. I hear them coming. Scrounger EMT. The golden card means that you get it automatically. Other ones you have to unlock. Rejuvenated. Very nice. An idiot poured minestrone over his car. He wanted to soup it up. Let's unlock another card. I'm unlocking all the perks I don't already have. Like this perk, yay! Right over here. That's what I'm doing for the next 30 something levels or something. Unlocking a bunch of perks I've never had before. Right? Yeah. Yeah. But I think the level 50 level cap is enough. It's all going to change. But right now, yeah, the level 50 is enough because you're strong enough to take on everything and everything is strong enough. You don't get stronger after that. You just have the ability to move around points like you saw me just do. I just unlocked a perk card I already had. You know what I mean? Things are the right level. For how hard they should be. You're able to master it, but you're able to make things look easy, but it takes a lot. People always start asking, do you think things should be harder whenever I make them look easy? Okay? The game is as hard as it needs to be. Really. The trick here is that there's a million bad guys in this building, and if you do it wrong, you'll die in 3 seconds. Really. So, it's within your first 50 points, if you have your perks in the right way, you're able to handle stuff with the right gear. And right now, there isn't enough content beyond that to necessitate higher level flimflams. Now, there's raids and everything, and there's harder enemies here and there, and certain special events have higher level enemies, but they're special. You have like level 95 things, level 80 things. You know, like a sheep squatch is clearly a higher level bad guy. A sheep squatch or a scorch beast. Those are higher level, horrible monsters, right? Those sort of things. Everything else is a doable situation. 68, right? It's pretty high. That's your typical higher level bad guy. 62, you know? Pretty high. Yeet. 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 Yeet.
Yeet. Yeet.
That make you happy? Random stranger Hollywood man. Does that make you happy? Hollywood bred man? I know it does. I know it makes you real happy. Good. I'm just trying to make you happy. Okay? All about you. Isn't it? Isn't it? It's always been about you. Yeah, baby. Good thing I have the power of the Padawan. Oh boy. Maybe. Like I said, it's only because I'm making it look easy. When things go south, things go south. You see, wasn't that the correct difficulty there? Sassafras man? It's only when you find the right combination of things that works, things start getting easier. But just make it Easy. Understand? People start calling the content easy because you made it easy without giving yourself credit. People start to Look, it's a common thing that people do in video games. The second they figure out how to master something, they say the thing itself is simple. Oh, that's simple. It's not simple. You just mastered it. Give yourself some darn credit for once in your life. Nah, that's easy. No, you're good. Just say you're good. Don't say that Fortnite is easy. It's easy to get a chicken dinner. Just because you can get a chicken dinner. Because you're good. You get it? Oh boy, this guy is like not dying on me. That guy was bananas. Hey. Anyways, let's go repair my weapon. Hey, there's like a weird bug going on right now. They're all acting like they're 3 stars, but then... And they're running around like crazy banana sauce. What's going on with their running? But then when they die, oh well. Guess I'm wrong. Let's go repair my weapon. What time is it? 7:45 a.m. It's no longer nighttime, people. Gotta convert back over. Tank killer. Concentrated fire 1. Green thumb. And adrenaline. Repair my weapon. Repairing. Reactivating the Xenomatrix time now. My armor broke though, which is kind of a problem. Alright. In about an hour. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide, flim flam and blue. He's Padawan to understand. Yeah, oh no. Yeah. Oh, it's you and me. Oh, you know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Oh. Shazam! Got the Henny and the Cocoa. Our house is a very, very, very good house. Best build in the world. Best build in the world. So watch this. The next 3 kills I'll use just tomahawks. Perfect. Yeah. If I focus on like almost all of my kills being tomahawks and using the other weapon as a quick fire secondary thing, you're good to go. Hey there, Sandra. Oh boy. Because the tomahawk should kill them. I'm getting 140 XP instead of 110. So I think I'm getting 30 more XP because of my higher intelligence. So before I was getting 110 XP for level 62 enemies, and now OBMC. Sorry, I missed your comment on Twitch, but hey, I'm looking at all. Oh boy, I'm looking at all of the different chats together in the same collective thing. So I just happened to miss read your wrote. You can hang out on Twitch if you want, and you can make some clips. See, I'm looking at this. I can see all the chat. I just missed it, okay? I missed it. Look at my yellow hat and understand I missed it. I'm but a man. Look at me hack the Matrix. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Mid-eye, son. Gotta get that mid-eye.
Do not attempt to play. You will be.
You. You liking it? Level 77? Sweet. Awesome. Are you excited for the Wastelanders Sensation? You heard about the new news about the, have you all heard about the allies with a capital A? It's an NPC human that will hang out after at your camp. Hang out at your camp after unlocking them. You know? And you could romance them. They're not going to fight with you outside your camp, but they will defend your camp. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine these things? Even imagine? Yes.
Threat redetected. Engaging.
You're asking how you get good weapons? You get them over time through, like, doing what I'm doing. Well, if you rely on people giving you things, and if you compare everything to what people give you, you'll never be happy. Just be happy with what you got. Everything's good, okay? Just understand. How about this? Understand it's more about the perks. I bet you your perks are garbage, and that you could do much better damage with better perks and worse weapons. You could take away your weapons. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Look at what you did to me. Look at what you did to me. That was your fault. See, I got a problem in this build. I took off Twisted Muscles and Talons, which means my melee does way less damage. Substantially less damage. I have to kill these guys from stealth really, really quickly for it to work out. And I have to target the correct body part. Good thing I know where to go. But yes, your perks. You know what I mean? It's all about them perks. I'm sure you know that, but still. I did lots of experimentation with weapons and everything, and for a while I did it where I was using only stuff I crafted. Only crafted items, you know? Crafted only. And it worked quite well. That's when I started using the throwing weapons. Pretty strong. Just using weapons with your perks only, or trying to use weapons without the major perks, without using, for example, using a two-handed weapon without using slugger, you know? Well, here's, yeah, you get weapons in time. Oh my gosh, I messed that one up.
You can run, but you can't hide.
No!
Somebody find me something to shoot at.
I need to target your eyeball, son. No. No. Well, that's great.
The enemy has retired before the awesome might of the U.S. Army. Typical chicken shit commie maneuver.
It's good if you split them up. So in the future, I might want to just aggro them and then run straight down. You get the eyeball, you're good to go. I was targeting the wrong body part before. That one doesn't have eyeball. There we go. These robots don't have flesh. Hey, BMC, this is the Burrows. So if you want some good legendaries, I have this map here available at the Gooboberti Collective Facebook group. That's right, the Gooboberti Collective, a Facebook, a group. You can find my farming route on this map I made with Microsoft PowerPoint. Microsoft Office PowerPoint. Ugh, this orange line right here. Harper's Ferry, the Burrows, National Isolated Radio Array. West Tech, Huntersville, Big Bend Tunnel, west to east. The DMV in Charleston, White Springs Golf Club, General's Steakhouse, and more. Right? Harper's Ferry, the Burrows, National Isolated Radio Array, White Spring Golf Club, West Tech, Huntersville, Big Bend Tunnel, Charleston DMV, General Steakhouse. I wrote down the number of enemies, and basing upon some mid-range intelligence lower. This is all lowballing, so all of this gives me about 40% of my XP bar after maybe an hour or between half an hour and an hour of solid farming. I should get between 40 and maybe even 50, between 30 and 50% of my XP bar, depending on the ratios and all that garbage and intelligence and whatever. But I'm currently in the Burrows. As you saw, there's a bunch of level 62 ghouls, level 48 ghouls, a couple turrets, some mystery gutsies, a Protectron, and a Saltron. You see? There's 10 gutsies, sort of. 3 out there in the main room. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 in the main room, right? And then 1 Protectron right there, right? And then you turn the corner, and there's 2 more downstairs. That's 6. And then there's 4 more that appear at the very end there, you see? And in any dense area, you'll have enemies, right? And then within the ratios of numbers, within these 31 mutants over at West Tech, you have a ratio of legendaries. It's just they're amongst the enemies. I don't know what the percentage is, but they're in there. You go to any high level area that has a bunch of bad guys, and that's what I was trying to mark. the areas that have a bunch of bad guys. For lower levels, you could farm top of the world. That's a decent area. There's certain areas that are high density, but lower level, like Welch, you know. Lots of good areas. Certain numbers of bad guys. But yeah, you could join the Gooboberti Collective Facebook group. You have to answer the question, what is the Gooboberti way? The answer is on this coffee mug. Failure is growth. Success is stagnation. Failure is growth. Success is stagnation. The Flim Flam Gooboberti way. That's right. Come on down. If you ain't a clown. Alright, moving on. On this throw pillow. Failure is growth. It's been supporting my lower back for many, many months now. It's all warm. My body heat. Yes. Yes, you better spell my name correctly. A big old sack of flesh. I will flare my nostrils at you. I will chortle in your direction.
Pay for that. Kill you quick.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I gotta pump up the volume, people. I gotta pump up the volume. What are you talking about? Oh, the armor? That was the Shadow Prime. I have several pieces of broken armor right now. Oh, by the way, this building is fantastic for copper and screws. See, look, all this copper. You see it? These phones. There's a bunch of gears in there as well. See, look, all these 3 stars I'm getting. Anti-armor, Gatling, plasma. It's all about getting the weapon that you want. You might not get the weapon you want right now, but hold on to certain things.
Gonna find you. Gonna kill you.
Here, let me accept that right now, there, human.
Let's get close, human.
He's talking to a roach. Here, I will accept your invite or your request. Yes, I'll so fast, dirt and glow, no glitter no more. There's diamonds so common, baby, I'll tell you the score. Ooh. Yeah. Yep, and circuitry. Ooh. Oh yeah, right over here. Yeah, there's a bunch of globes in here as well. As you can see, there's well, here and here, and there's typewriters in here as well. And up there, and there's a couple, a bobblehead in the magazine. Yeah. Yep. But we're not doing that right now. I'll check on the roof for the, limity flams. You can find that map there on my thing. Just look under the photos. Hey, look, bobblehead. Told you. All right. and healing by eating random foods. Oh boy. I do love using tomahawks, and this... That's a really good backup, because it would feel too slow sometimes. Especially when there's other people around. It's fine doing it all by myself, but whenever another player shows up, I feel like it's way too slow to do around other people. I feel like they're waiting for me to hit the enemy. Oh look, another bubblehead. Eh. Oh, Pete. Ooh, that's right. He's loving that meat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good route there, sort of. But hey, on top of that route, you could always take over, well, workshops, I guess. But in between that, you could do whatever event pops up. So whenever events aren't popping up, or whenever you're not doing a bomb, you could do some of these areas. There's other areas. There's a Robco research facility. Is okay. The west, sorry, so yeah, Robco's pretty good. It's full of bad guys, and the Watoga High School's pretty good, but it has different enemies. It's not very consistent. But I didn't mark it. I'm marking the consistent places. Right now, I feel like going back to a public server. Let's go back to a public server, huh? Mock Uchis A. Ding dong, ding dong.
Oh, yes.
The turkey's done. Behold the song. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Huh. I call this swimming with the. This is called swimming with the jellyfish. You're getting shocked every so often. Huh. Huh. Actually, you have lead shoes on, and you're sinking through an endless sea of jellyfish, getting shocked every so often. Huh. Huh. Do I have... Sorry. Do I have explosive weapons? Yes, I have many explosive weapons, but just not my current build. Saucy Ketchup Esquivel. I have many explosive weapons, just not my current build. They're human. But not, I don't trade. What you doing asking the streamer if they'll trade with you indirectly? What you doing asking streamers if they'll trade with you indirectly? What would Peter Dinklage say? Huh? What would Peter Dinklage say?
Oh, yeah.
Check out my amazing meta, defined by me today. Shazam! Way level 5. Boy. Next time, fight better. These guys are level nothing. Oh, like I said, every so often, if you're using tomahawks or throwing weapons, sometimes, well, to use a throwing weapon, you have to hold down on PC. You have to hold down the Alt button, like this, and then release it. If you don't hold it down long enough and just tap it, it does a butt stroke. So because of that, I increased the bashing capability by using Basher, because I have excess strength points right now. Basher, and I put on some, I put on a bash damage mod on my weapon. Well, this is a saucy ketchup Esquivel. This weapon is it's a bloodied lever action with extra VATS accuracy, increased VATS accuracy, bloodied 50 cal. And I'm throwing tomahawks. I got this weapon randomly through random bad guys. Random weapon from random bad guys. Look, every weapon is great. Not every weapon. Many weapons are wonderful depending on your build. Or let's just say that you could take most weapons and using perks and attribute points and gear and other flimflams make your weapons wonderful. Wonderful. Or you can make a build surrounding most interesting weapon systems. Yeah. Can I kill Scorch Queens? Not really. You wouldn't use a weapon like this to kill a Scorch Queen. You would use this to clear everything else up. You would use like a big old heavy weapon, you know what I mean? Or a bunch of million grenades or something like that. You know, you wouldn't use this weapon for that purpose. I would use a 2-shot explosive minigun. You know what I mean? Holding the left mouse button down, standing there. This would still work. It would, because it's a lot. It does a lot of damage. You know what I mean? It would actually do quite well, to be honest. It's a lot of sustained damage. See this technique I have? It's a secret. You see what I'm doing here? It's a double attack. It's a double attack. So as long as the weapon never broke and you're hitting him in the face, and you're doing it from stealth to some degree, you're doing a lot of damage. If it's at nighttime especially, there's ways to, and if you're doing, you know, there's ways to make it effective is the point. The point is you're not locked around certain things. But everything has its purpose, and this is more about a PvE sort of running around. You know, you wouldn't really use a sniper rifle against the queen because the queen's right in front of you and you're outdoors. You mean you wouldn't really use a sniper situation in that role necessarily, but you could, is the point. It wouldn't be the most effective situation. You want to sit there and go crazy amounts of damage. What you know what I mean? It needs to be significant and mighty. Ah, this isn't all that mighty. It's a different kind of mighty. But speaking of that, I have to go back to my camp. I just moved my base right over here in the cranberry bog. I moved it in the middle of the road. I used to live further down the road in the obvious spot that everyone knows about. You know the spot that everyone knows about? There's a... Under the road it's hollow. But here's my camp. Behold! Oh my... Let me repair my base first. And now, haha. Take that, Sasquatch man. See, I moved my camp. Hey, Saucy Ketchup Esquivel. All my gameplay has been broadcast live on Facebook. Head on down and you can click through all the previous episodes over the last 85 quintillion hours. I don't know. A lot of hours. Over 3,000. Pick up my cab. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Scanning for nice boys and girls. Scanning. Scanning. None could be located. This world has become a desolate nightmare.
Workbenches.
Happy
Workbenches.
holidays.
Lord. A little store. A little shop. Bunch of garbage back here.
This unit will not be accepting requests to sit on Santa's lap. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, just before I moved here, I moved over there to the, Charleston intersection again. I had constant buyers, and they are good level players because I think Charleston intersection of the train yard area, wonderful spot. Besides the fact that it might be taken every so often, I only moved over here because there's a person over there. I was trying to see how close I can get to him. And there's like a road sign over here. And I like these structures. I like to take over structures. You can sleep in here, you see? Oh, and I checked again, and I don't have those sleeping bags. Has anybody been able to claim the Twitch Prime rewards, including like those sleeping bags and the other garbage? I haven't. It's really upsetting me. Where are my sleeping bags? But check this out. Ooh. But I could, but the budget's exceeded.
Attempt to acquire a
Yeah.
tree has
I gotta
failed
repair my armor.
All trees contain highly dangerous levels of radiation.
Fix it good. With Fix It Good, I'm able to repair my armor up to 200%.
On this gentle planet.
Oh, you had to put a ticket in? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, maybe I will, because those are some good-looking sleeping bags, baby. I'll put a ticket in. They sure make it hard. Where's my stuff? I'm a streamer. I should also say, oh yeah, and by the way, you might want to look me up, Bethesda. Give me a hat or something. I would love a hat. I'll wear a helmet the whole time. Give me a big old helmet, and I'll wear it. Bethesda. What are you doing? You know there's at least... I don't even want to look it up because it'll make me vomit. There's probably more than one Twitch streamer that has been contacted by Bethesda and been sent t-shirts.
Ready to check twice.
Or whatever. Alright. Go back to my flim playums. How's my weapon looking? We're doing fine there. 79 tomahawks? I think not. Let's make a couple hundred more tomahawks, huh? This build's working out wonderfully. Wonderfully, people. There's a couple different variances, but this is... Oh, yeah. Ooh, child. Things are gonna be a little bit easier. Okay, let's make some ammo. Or, oh boy, let's make some tomahawkies.
Evaluating naughtiness.
The bad thing is this is a spawn point for enemies, mutants and stuff like that.
Naughtiness levels exceed all projections. What has this world become?
Things are going to be a little bit easier. Let's use about 1,000 woods worth. What do you say? About 1,000 woods worth? Yeah. Yep. Wake me up when it's ready. I'll be sitting here. Let me read off the ingredients for these Slim Jims again. Let's see here. 6 grams of protein per stick. No artificial flavors or colors. That's good. It's a natural brown. A natural brown hue. Nutrition facts. Serving size is 1 stick. 27.5 grams of beefy flim flam. Yep. 130 calories. 10 grams of fat. 3.5 grams of saturated fat. 30 milligrams of cholesterol. Yeah. Sure. 460 grams of sodium. 20% of your daily value. 5 grams of carbohydrates. 1 gram of dietary fiber, 1 gram of sugar, and less than 1 gram of added sugar. If that matters. You got some 6 grams of protein here, 11% of your daily value, 40 milligrams of calcium, good for your bones, iron and potassium. Ingredients are beef, pork, mechanically separated chicken, water, textured soy flour. That's the important thing. You have to really care about people. You gotta really care about that one. Textured soy flour. What is textured soy flour? And who makes it? DuPont makes it. ConAgra makes it. In a lab to simulate flim flams, corn syrup, salt, natural flavors, dextrose, paprika, and extractives of paprika, hydrolyzed soy protein, barley, malt extract, citric acid, lactic acid starter culture. Lactic acid starter culture. It's in there. Hey, Cortana. What is lactic acid starter culture?
I've got this for you on what is lactic acid starter culture.
A starter culture can be defined as a microbial preparation of large numbers of cells of at least one microorganism to be added to a raw material to produce a fermented body food by accelerating and steering its fermentation process. We like all Slim Jims to be mildly fermented to give it that smoky flavor. All Slim Jims are mildly fermented using a soupy mixture of microbial compounds using genetically altered flim flams. Look, it says it right here. It says it, right over here. I'm trying to be careful about this. Look, contains soy, all right? But over here on the actual package it says nothing. I think we're fine. I think we're okay. It was my combos that said that they're made from. My combos have genetically altered flim-flams in them. That's dangerous. You need a little excitement.